David here, how you doing, humans, and welcome back to the show. And today we have another banger, and this one's coming to us, boy, Sam R. Regarding how big of a deal this was, it does come up later in the musical, so you'll get there eventually. The song that deals with JT are We Know, Hurricane, and the Reynolds Pamphlet. The next song chronologically for you, though, should be The Room Where It Happens. Thank you. First off, thank you, Hamilton fans. You guys understand. Tell me next song. Next song is this. Because for some reason, it kept getting confusing. So anyway, thank you. Continue to do that. And also, this is the season of subscribing. If you guys have watched this channel and you like this channel, if you guys are a casual viewer, I'm not talking to you guys. Because that, don't, because then it'll just sit in your subscriber thing. So, but if you guys actually like the channel, hit the subscribe button. It's the season of subscribing and the season of liking. Actually, you guys just said one thing, so just subscribe if you haven't. Anyway, also, lastly, Suki, yeah, I was stressed because I'm like, man, this is gonna blow up in your face, bro. Like, you seem like a good dude. You just couldn't keep it. It was the energy. Anyway, The Room Where It Happens. Let's get on into it, guys. Let's see what happens, man. In the room where it happens. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, Mr. Secretary.
Mr. Burr, sir.
And did you hear the news about good old General Mercer?
No.
You know Claremont Street?
Yeah.
They renamed it after him. The Mercer legacy is secure.
Sure.
And all he had to do was die.
Yeah, that's a lot less.
What?
We ought to give it a try.
Huh.
Now, how you gonna get your debt plan through?
I guess I'm gonna finally have to listen to you.
Really?
Talk less, smile more, do whatever it takes to get my plan on the Congress floor.
Now, Madison and Jefferson are merciless.
Well, hate the sin, love the sinner.
Hamilton.
I'm sorry, Burr, I gotta go.
But
Decisions are happening over dinner.
Alright!
two Virginians and an immigrant walk into a room diametrically opposed foes. They emerge with a compromise, having opened doors that were previously closed. The immigrant emerges with unprecedented financial power, a system he can shape however he wants. The Virginians emerge with the nation's capital. And here's the pièce de résistance. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened.
Nice. That's
where
what
it
I'm
happened,
talking
the
about.
room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played, the art of the trade, how the sausage gets made. We just assume that it happens, but no one else is in the room where it happens.
Go.
Thomas claims.
Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day in distress and disarray.
Thomas claims.
Alexander said,
I've nowhere else to turn.
and basically begged me to join the fray.
Thomas claims.
I approached Madison and said, I know you hate him, but let's hear what he has to say.
Thomas claims.
Well, I arranged the meeting. I arranged the menu, the venue, the seating.
But no one else was in the room where it
Oh my
happened.
God.
The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one else was in the room.
Also, a question for you humans, especially the historical ones. What was the compromise? Because it feels like, because I remember reading vaguely a couple Hamiltons ago that there was this giant thing that I guess the northern states wanted and the southern states wanted, right? And it had to do with banking. And anyway, for you guys, anyway, another question for you guys is down below. Let me know, if you were in Hamilton's shoes, how would you compromise? What would you do to get the deal done that you want? Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go.
Where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the parties get to yes. The pieces that are sacrificed in every game of chess. We just assume that it happens, but no one else is in the room where it happens.
Go!
Meanwhile, Madison is grappling with the fact that not every issue can be settled by committee. Meanwhile, Congress is fighting over where to put the capital. it isn't pretty. Then Jefferson approaches with the dinner and invite, and Madison responds with Virginian insight.
Maybe we can solve one problem with another and win a victory for the Southerners. In other words,
Ho,
a quid pro quo.
I suppose.
Wouldn't you like to work a little closer to home?
Actually, I would.
Well, I propose the Potomac.
And you'll provide him his votes.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Let's go.
No.
What else was in the room where it happened? The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened.
My God,
In God to trust, but we never really know what got discussed. Click, boom, and it happened.
and no one else is in the room where it happened.
Alexander Hamilton.
What did they say to you to get you to sail New York City down the river?
Alexander Hamilton.
Pause. Wait a second. Okay, first off, let's really, like, because I'm trying to understand his mindset, right? So there was, I'm a little bit of a history guy, but this era history I'm like not the sharpest on. But Washington sounds like the most easy compromise ever. New York is already the financial capital of the country, and maybe not that early on, but it already is a place with tremendous amounts of influence. So why would they be opposed? It wasn't in Virginia. They made this whole district that wasn't even a state to say, all right, guys, this is what it's going to be. I'm curious why he was so passionate about making it in New York. Like that sounds like a really solid compromise. Like, hey, look, let's not put it in New York. We already understand that New York has a lot of outsized influence probably to the rest of the colonies or the rest of the states at this point. Y'all could have the capital someplace else, but I understand that they didn't want to probably have another state have it because that would be in a state, and that state would probably have a lot of power, so they had to probably zone it off. But anyway, and create like its own district, which is very interesting. And also not without merit, in my opinion. But anyway, let's continue. 3, 2, 1, go.
Did Washington know about the dinner? Was there presidential pressure to deliver?
Alexander Hamilton.
Or did you know even then it doesn't matter where you put the U.S. capital?
Cause we'll have the banks, we're in the same spot.
You got more than you gave.
And I wanted what I got. When you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. But you don't get a win unless you play in the game. Oh, you get love for
Facts.
it, you get hate for it, you get nothing if you wait for it, wait for it, wait. God help and forgive me. I wanna build something that's gonna outlive me. What do you want, Bird? What do you want, Bird? If you stand for nothing, Bird, what do you fall for?
Go!
I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens.
Then you,
Wanna be in
run,
the
bro.
room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens. The room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens. I wanna be in. I've got to be. I'm in the room. That big old room.
The art of the compromise.
Hold your nose and close your eyes.
We wanna lead us to save the day.
We don't get a say in what they trade away.
We dream of
No,
a
you
brand
don't.
new start.
But we dream in the dark for the most part. Dark as a tomb where it happens. I've got to be in the room. I've got to know
Where it happens.
I've got to be.
Where it happens.
I've got to be.
That little piano just started.
I gotta be. I gotta be.
Where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens.
Click, boom.
Whoa, click, boom. Oh no, did he get shot? Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure, remember we're only getting started. Make sure you do this, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.